Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so grateful that you've joined me for this video today. I know that there have been a lot of reviews of this set of 126 Artex coloured pencils. Excuse me. I'm going to do it slightly differently today because I know you've seen the swatching and I know you've seen the other things. So I'm going to go through really quickly with you the difference between the pencils, a little bit about the pencils. And then we're going to look closely at how they've performed on different papers. I was kindly gifted these by my wonderful friend Kevin last summer. And then I purchased myself the 126 because I liked them so much. And then Artex have kindly sent me this to do a review on. So I'm really grateful that I will have backups because they have really honestly fast become a big favourite of mine. And that's not me saying that because I've been sent them. Anything I do put on the channel is because I believe in the quality that I'm delivering to you, and I promise you that. So I've got a number of pages in a minute that I will show you when we've run through these gorgeous pencils. So if we look at the 72 set for a minute, this is how they originally came packaged. They are saturated in colour. They are, I can vouch for that. They have a soft core, it says, and they do, I can vouch for that. On the back you get the colours. They are a 3.8mm core. They are surrounded, fully encased, excuse my coughing, they're fully encased in a basswood and then dipped. The end is fully enclosed. And you get the little silver star detail on them. They're a really nice pencil. If I put them up next to this is a Derwent blender. So slightly thinner than a Derwent. And then if I hold them up against a Prisma, the Prisma is slightly thinner. So they're a really nice size, particularly for me with sore hand issues. So in the 72 set, this is how it came, this is how it comes, and you get this gorgeous array of colours. There's two colours missing out of here, and I'll explain that shortly. But they come in this foam insert to keep your pencils from wobbling about, and great for storage. So that's how they came. They're named and numbered, like I said, and that's what we saw in the 72 set. So let's go ahead and look at the changes that have been made in the 126 set. So first off, you'll see the packaging's changed so that we can differentiate between which set is which. I'm going to stand it up for a minute. Now you've seen the beautiful little bunny rabbits on the front. So the pencil core sizes are still the same. The performance is still the same. They haven't changed the formula. But I'm going to leave it like this for a minute. What they have done is slightly change the packaging on the inside. So if we lift the lid up, ta-da! So you're seeing these at the first time with me. As you've seen, I've unpacked them. So they come in two separate boxes here, with their individual slots for your pencils to keep them nice and ordered. And there they are, our array of beautiful colours. I will show you in a second. So we've got a little thank you note in there from Artex, and it asks you to tag them on social media at hashtag Artex. I will put links in the description box for different countries where you can get these pencils from. The 126 set is currently retailing for £59.99, that's sterling, so that's from the UK, and for the 72 set it's £35 at the moment. But I did notice, I don't know if it's just me, but I did notice there was 20% off on Amazon at the moment for the 72 set. So these are the glorious array of colours, and there have been some changes. So if I move this to one side just so you can keep those beautiful colours in sight. From the 72 set, so from this set, they have removed yellow chartreuse, and they've removed shortbread. Now, don't panic. They've removed these because they were so close to other colours, and they've added, yes, wait for it, instead of these two that were really close to some of the other colours in there, they've given us an extra blue and an extra purple on top of the other ones that they've given us. So, I'm going to put the lid back on for a minute, just because you know what I'm like, folks, if you watch my channel. I am clumsy as an oaf, and they will go everywhere. Now, this is my Ruby Charms Big Book of Colour Charts. I've actually stopped using it. I actually swatch my pencils and then put them in the pencil case. I just find that easier. So here is the original. That's Derwent. Here is the original set of 72 pencils. So if we come in, just so you can have a quick look at that, we're not going to dwell on it too long. So if we look, and I find, what was I looking for? I was looking for yellow chartreuse there. Was very, very close to this chartreuse, but you'll see in a minute what they've done. And then we've got gingerbread, which is over here. I should have marked it, shouldn't I? I'm so sorry. You know what I'm like with trying to find words. Sorry, shortbread here. Look how close in colour they are. So shortbread's been removed, and we've got new colours. So I'm sure you're not interested in the old set. Let's have a look at, this is how I've stored them. And this is my gorgeous pencil case. It's an old pencil case, so I don't know actually. Now I did try to find it to get another one because I really like it, but I couldn't find it on Amazon anymore. But this is how I store them. This is my new swatches. And I've numbered mine. That's because I have dyslexic tendencies. And when I'm doing YouTube videos, it's just easier for me to just go, oh yes, it's number 38 and pull it out, rather than trying to find the name and numbers. So we do have these beautiful star logo on them, but the writing for me is in silver. And although it's quite good on this one, which is a new one, a Copenhagen blue, it, I think it's new, I'll tell you in a minute. I find it really difficult eyesight, and so I just want to grab my pencils and get going. So that's why that's there. It's nothing to do with the pencils themselves. They are in the order that Artex sent them. Let me come out slightly. So this is how they come out of the box, and I kept them like it. I was more than happy with the way that they had put them in the box. So this is their array of gorgeousness. Aren't they lovely? There are some really beautiful new colours. So that's all of the pencils. Okay, this is the colour swatches. So obviously we've got those two pencils being omitted out of the set because they were very close. I think it's a really wise decision by Artex to actually add more of the colours that people want and need. I mean, look at those blues. So what they've said is that they've added 54 new colours with a bigger range of mid-tones, so that, you know, when we blend and I do my dark, medium and lights, and sometimes even more, we graduate our colours, they've done that, and they've thought about it really carefully so that we've got that range of colours to use. And I can tell you honestly, they really do work, and they have thought very carefully about it. Okay, so with the 54 new colours, what we're going to do is go through quickly the new colours. That's all we're going to do, because there is a swatching video on my channel of the 72. So let's have a look. So we have got, let me start with our yellows. We've got number 4, which is Hansa Yellow here. Shall we come in a little bit so you can see these? There we go. If I put them like that and we go through them bit by bit. So we've got Hansa Yellow, and as far as I can make out, we had 3 new yellows. So it was the Hansa Yellow, then it was the Cadmium Yellow, and then the Chromium Yellow Deep. So they're the 3 new colours there. That one, and that one in the yellow range. And the Cadmium Orange Light in the orange, and that's a beautiful soft. I've got the blind open so that you can, instead of electric light, you can see more of the real tones. Okay, then blues. We got a load of blues. I think it's around 11 new blues, something like that. There's a lot that they've added that are absolutely gorgeous. Pastel blue. Look at that beautiful soft colour. So we've got the cloud one, which is a little bit more grey. Some of the names are still similar to the Prismacolors, like Goldenrod, which we had already, but I really like that because working with a new set of pencils is confusing and it's hard work learning the names. So if you already have an idea of some of the names, I think that helps. So then we've got Halio Turquoise Light, we've got Cobalt Teal Blue, we've got Cornflower Blue, Deep Sky Blue, that one, gorgeous isn't it? Halio Turquoise, which is another new one, Ocean Blue, Delft Blue, Prussian Blue, and this gorgeous colour here, French Ultramarine. Isn't that gorgeous? It's lovely and goes with many of the blues for a blend really well. Then, if we skip to the back here, we have got Cadet Blue, which I've left in the greys because it is much more of a grey blue, and Pigeon Blue. Look at that gorgeous colour. Both of those. Sort of grey, bluey green, and then the Pigeon Blue. Oh, it's just lovely. It's also like a slate blue, isn't it, from the Prismas. Okay, let's go to our reds. So in that we get another array of gorgeousness. Let's have a look here. If I put them like this. So we get new colours. We get Peach, Puff and Shell Pink. And we get, I'll try and find it now. Where are my pinks? I'm trying to find, I'm just being a bit dim, folks. This is why I number them, because I find it so difficult. Peach Puff, then I want, there we go. See, straight away I can find it. Baker Miller Light, that's a new colour there. And we have Dark Salmon, which is, it says I can find them just down here, which is almost like a medium flesh tone, or in the polychromos, or like a bit like our, I can't think of the word now. It'll come back to me. I can't remember it begins with a H. Henna, a little bit like our henna, which is great for blending Caucasian skin and darker skin tones. Really, really good. Okay, then we move into our reds, and we have got 101 I've written down. Why am I being so bad at this? Here we go. We've got Venetian Red. Gorgeous, gorgeous colour. Also good for skin tones. Then we've got, move that out the way, 47, which is Scarlet Red. Beautiful, proper true red, I think, that one. Lovely. And Chili Red, again the same. And can you see the tone range? You could blend literally from that down into that. And then if we miss out the Rose Red and go straight into Poppy, you could just blend straight down. It's incredible. Then, I'm not sure I'm saying this right. So these are our purples. And we've got a lot more purples. There was very few in the 72 set. We've got Periline Violet. I'm not sure if I'm saying that properly. Then we've got Orchid Purple, Mayan Violet, Wisteria, Lavender, Ultramarine Violet, Cobalt Violet, which I adore. That's a beautiful colour. But again, look at that, those blends. So you've got the bluey purples, the pinky purples, and they could just blend straight through, and they do work, trust me. I'll show you later. And then we've got Quinacridone Violet, which is gorgeous, and I've used a lot with my pinks as the deep tone. Works really well. And then 72, which is aubergine purple. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful, rich, rich tones. Now, greens. We all need greens in our sets. And the new ones in here are no exception. They are beautiful. Okay, so the new ones we've got was this incredible pastel green. Look at that soft colour. Isn't that beautiful? Then we've got pale green. Then we skip straight over to lime green. Nice and bright and beautiful. Then we've got, oh, asparagus green. I love this colour. It reminds me of the I'm going to move on because I forget because I'm under pressure to remember it, and they're out of the Prisma set. I'm thinking I've got it here. Sap Green Light. It reminds me of that one. Gorgeous. Then Ocean Green is another new one. I mean, look at all these colours. I know this is probably a little bit much, but instead of swatching, I just thought I'd go through the new colours. Then we've got Chromium Oxide Green. These gorgeous olivey colours are just a win-win for me. I love them. Then we've got Fern Green. Look at that. Love it. Dark Teal here. Really nice, rich, dark tone. And then if I go to backtrack a little bit, we've got this Army Green. Now that really isn't like an army uniform colour, isn't it? Okay, so I've done yellows, blues, greens, pinks and reds. Now I want to look at the brown cream ochre colours, okay? So we've got 91, this Old Gold, and that is a really lovely colour. And if you do colouring gold, that's going to be really helpful for you. We've got 93, Antique Brass. Again, another good colour for golds. Just as an example, folks. I mean, you could use it for lots of things. These beautiful sort of ochre tones. And then 97, one of my favourites. 97 and 98, these new ones. Bavarian Cream and Camel. And look just how beautiful they go together, those two. I hope you can pick up on that Bavarian Cream, because it's absolutely spectacular colour. Okay, then we got, let's skip to this one. These are our browns. And again, browns are really important in our set. We use them for lots of things. We got 103 Mars Brown. Now look at that. I think the only time I've seen Mars Brown is in the Derwent drawing pencils. And they are just an incredible colour. Then we got 104, which was Burnt Umber. We all need that. Then 106 Iron Oxide Green, which is a fabulous mid-tone green. We got Light Umber, but we hadn't got this in-betweeny colour or this ready tone. Okay, and then Iron Oxide Brown we've just done. And then, where is it? Van Dyke Brown. That one. Nice, proper, dark brown. Absolutely gorgeous. The rest of the set is the same, apart from we've now got 3 fluorescent colours. And they are really fluorescent. I hope you can pick up on that. And they worked fine on this paper. I'm not a big fluorescent fan. I don't use them a lot. I have done on a couple of things, but not much. So they felt fine on this paper, but I can't vouch for how they're going to perform on paper because I just haven't used them. And then we've got our silver and gold, which were in the other sets, but I'm really impressed with the shine on those two. And I've used the silver, which I'll show you in the colouring shortly. Okay, so that's the brand new 54 brand new colours. This gorgeous set. So, okay, beautiful review over. If that hasn't convinced you of their loveliness, let me show you that I'm not just saying this because Artex have sent me them. I want to show you the pages that I've completed with them. Thank you for being patient and listening, but I honestly, to replace a set when I run out of favourite colours is probably, for me in the UK, cheaper to buy another set of Artex than it is to go through your Prismas and replace them. It's that dire in the UK trying to get hold of them. So I'm more than happy to, well, I've got the set Kevin sent me and I've got the spare set now, so I'm more than happy to use them, and yeah, they're just a pleasure. So the very first thing that I coloured with my Artex 72 set, this is the only one of 72 sets that I'm going to show you, it was from the Colouring Heaven Wingling Special. This is on the channel as a colour along. I thought I'd marked it. Yeah, it's at the front. And we did this together on the channel, so if you're interested in giving her a go and colouring her, it is a colour with me on the channel, and she's called the Peppermint Fairy. Or Peppermint Dragonling. I think she's the first one in the book, she is, yeah. So we did her together, and she's on the channel, and I really love how she turned out. So that was Artex pencils. The background, I think, is alcohol marker, it looks like, but yeah, didn't they work well? And that was my first attempt with them. Gorgeous, gorgeous pencils. So that was Wingling Special from Colouring Heaven. Now these are in no particular order. This is, let me move these out of the way and I can bring you in a bit. This is, it was a recent colour with me on the channel, and we coloured this one together, and I love this page. This is Rita Berman's My Trip Round Asia, and we did this. This is on the channel as a colour with me. There are stickles on the butterfly's wings, but I don't know if you're able to pick that up. But I was thrilled with this page. Look at the soft colours. Isn't that beautiful? Really, really lovely. And yeah, so that's up there if you want to have a look. And then just this last month, when I got my new pencils, I did this as a buddy colour, and this is done with alcohol marker base and then Artex pencils over the top. These are all that 126 pencils now. The only one that wasn't was the Wingling Special, and his glasses have got the silver on. I don't know if I've blocked all the sunlight out now with this great stack of things next to me. Let me move those. So I wanted to show you, if I can get it there, the sheen off that pencil, and I bet I can't, but they are, the silver is actually got a really nice shine to it. It's obviously not like metallic paints or whatever, but for a metallic pencil it's very impressive. So this was a free Kelly O'Gorman on her Facebook page, Kelly O'Gorman page, and this was the Artex pencils too. Look at the vibrancy of colours, just incredible. But again, if you look at the blend in there, how you're able to get from your dark into your really light. Okay, then I've done a page in Wonderful Little World Volume 2. This is a colour your book. Absolutely incredible quality, spiral bound artist paper. And I did this owl page. So this was, oh, I'll have to come out even further. There we go. Basted in alcohol mark. I think actually I used quite a bit of stuff. I can't remember, inks on here, alcohol markers, which I'm pretty certain, yeah, alcohol markers, water-based markers, and then the 126 set of Artex pencils over the top. There is a little bit of stickles on the page, but I don't know if I can get you to pick that up. But thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So we've got, so far we've had my paper, which is on my wish list. If you want to pop over and have a look to see what paper I used to copy on and colour on, it's in there. We've got Rita Berman's paper, we've got Colouring Heaven, we've got artist quality beautiful paper, which is very smooth, and as you can see they've performed with no problem whatsoever. They've blended, and yeah, really thrilled with that. And then my latest colour along is in this new book. So it's a two-part colour with me. If you haven't seen it, pop over and have a look, because I have copied this onto paper just for ease because my hands were sore. But we have done, please tell me it's in here. Please tell me, yeah, here it is. I did this one called Sunday Delight. It's a two-part colour along on the channel using the Artex pencils and a little bit, I don't know if you're picking it up, I can't ever tell, glossy accents on our chocolate sauce. But this was a hoo-hoo markers underneath, and then the Artex 126 set again over the top, and I'm thrilled with how this turned out. So I know it's not on this paper, but I have done one on Amazon paper to show you how they perform. So yeah, so this was the Draglings, I keep saying Dragonlings, but it's not, it's Draglings colouring book by the Art of Randall Spangler. On all these pages in front, I can't show you what I've printed off so that I can copy the artwork from the internet. So yeah, there we are. Beautiful, beautiful picture. Love, love, love this colouring book. I was surprised because it didn't do very well with views, but I enjoyed it anyway. And then, oh no, it's okay folks. I've just dropped a book and it knocked my Coke over. All is well in the world. It wasn't my pencils, don't panic. Okay, gosh. Okay, then one of my most favourite books of all time, I think, Rooms of Wonder. And we had been doing this together, but then I got sick and I just really felt like doing a Joanna, so I went ahead. That one we did together. This is my latest one. I've just posted this on Instagram. You will see this again. I'm sorry, folks, on the end of the month's pages, but this has just been completed. And this is Artex pencils. So we've gone from that uber vibrant to this very soft diamonds, and this bottle being very soft. And, you know, just look at the colour that you've got. Just absolutely incredible. I honestly, I'm not lying when I say I'm in love with these pencils, and they are going to feature really heavily on my channel. I really, really enjoy them. And I'm going to be using them for Colour With Me's, and they're going to sit on my desk. I'm just very impressed. So, anyway, let's find the other one, which I did, you saw at the end of last month, if you've been following me. This is the other page that I did, and this is Artex pencils 126 again as well. I just want to point out the depth of colour that you're able to get, but also how the blend. Look at the blend there. I'm really thrilled with that. That's actually gone from blue into those green, paler green, and into the yellow. And I just on the little leaves, green into yellow. Just incredible, incredible pencils. So they work on Joanna's paper too. Some pencils don't. Some pencils are quite fussy about Joanna's paper, I found, but they love it. Artex. They are wax-based. I hope I did tell you that. So smushy and blendable and really good fun. Okay, now there's one more. Where have I just thrown it? I think it might have been the colouring book that fell off. Let me see. Yes, it is. Now I was thinking when I was planning this video, well, hang on a minute, Lucy. Yeah, you've got an artist quality colouring book, you've got your paper, the other books are really good books, you know, people want to know, are they going to work on our Amazon print paper? So, last night, yeah, it was this book, look, oh, I hate that, I've mangled it. Oh, last night, got dirty, I sat and did this one, just for this video. So you're getting a sneak peek of all my finished pages early. It's got a lot of stickles on it. I don't know if the light will pick it up. But I'd use really, really bright, vibrant colours and a lot of those pictures you'd just seen. So what I did was picked out some of the newer colours to use on this page and kept it very simple in the colours, but tried to go as light in places as I possibly could. I hope you got them stickles. Oh. Really good find. I always love adding stickles. It's Stickles Diamond in case you're interested. This is, I do apologise, this is 50 Springtime Mandalas by the wonderful Camila Angelikova. I always have trouble saying that. And I just wanted to be able to show you just, this is Amazon paper. It's the thin stuff. You know, well, if you've got Camilla's books, you'll know. So you can see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, the paper's thin. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, it's talking too much. The paper's thin, you can see through it. But there's still, oh my goodness. I really apologise. They still, in my opinion, performed brilliantly. So, that's all the completed pages that I've got. In my opinion, and it's just my opinion, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to stop talking. Let me finish that drink. Now, I do get asked this a lot. Which pencils would you choose? Blah, blah, blah. You know, you're on a budget. You're new to colouring. You're not sure about it. What pencils would you choose, Lucy? I would 100%. And that, honestly, I'm not lying. I'm not being sponsored. They're not paying me to do this. Yes, they've sent those, but I'd already ordered them myself. 100%, if you are new to colouring, I would go with the Artex pencils. They blend well, they're soft. The colour choice in this set, the 72 set, I've had these removed, these old pencils removed too, so that you've got the blue and purple added. I don't think you can go wrong, folks, I really don't. Oh, excuse me. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've joined me. So, I didn't want to do a usual review or my usual swatching. I wanted to actually tell you that I've worked with these pencils on different paper. And I am in love, people. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Artex, thank you so much for sending these incredible pencils to me. I am thrilled with them. Our next video, I've had some gifts sent that are really lovely, so I need to look to doing that. I need to think about whether I can manage a mythographic colour with me, the Dream Weaver book that I was so kindly sent. But as you can hear, if I talk too much, the cough starts and it's very annoying. Anyway, my lovely folks, I will plan something that we can all enjoy together, and but do go and check out the videos of me colouring with them, and you can hear what I'm talking about, what I'm saying about them. I think that's the only way to know if you like them, is try them on all sorts of different papers and different styles, different tones, different saturation, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to stop waffling and coughing in your ear hole. Thank you so much for joining me. Until we meet again, my lovely friends, take really good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.